Hey sis, come on in the room. Come on in the room. I'm only going to be here for just a couple of minutes. Just want to chat with you about something really important. As you're coming in, I am Lexi Johnson. If you are new to my stream, to my page, to my broadcast, I am Dr. Lexi Johnson. I am an international speaker. I'm a financial coach and strategist, amongst many other things. My passion is helping women entrepreneurs to take bold, faith driven control of their finances so that they can become the kingdom wealth builders that God has designed them to be. Listen, I want to talk to you about something really important tonight. And um, if you've been following me, then you know that our 90-day financial coaching program is kicking off in 2 days. I am so stinking excited. And those who have enrolled are extremely excited. I think on a daily, I'm getting a message from somebody talking about how excited they are about this and their anticipation for the transformation that they are going to receive. See, it's not about me, right? But it's about what the Almighty Yah is going to do for them through this program, the transformation that they are going to realize, not just in their finances, but in their lives. So, I wanted to talk to you tonight about the real price of staying stuck in your financial woes. What is the real price of staying stuck in your financial woes? Well, there is an opportunity cost whether you realize it or not. And I know that there are some of you who are looking at it, and I'm not even talking about people who just may not even actually have any kind of funds to do this right now. But even if that's your situation, you can still reach out and say, hey, what do you recommend I do in the meantime? Right? Doesn't hurt to do that. But for those of you, you've just been going back and forth. Well, I don't know. You have the investment, but you just, you know, can think about a million other things you can do with it, of course. Yet you have this burning desire to do something about your finances. I want to talk with you about the opportunity costs, right, of ignoring financial transformation. So you can continue to DIY this thing, right? Um, Thinking that somehow you are going to have um, new strategy, new insights, new revelation, new all kinds of things. You thinking that all of that is just going to rain down upon you, right? So you'll continue doing the same things, getting the same results, but expecting, like, again, you're some kind of new something is going to happen, right? And listen, I've been there, right? I've been there. Like, I'll just do this on my own, right? But at the end of the day, there's a cost for that. And the cost is you have a risk of making many more mistakes, right? And these mistakes in finances, though some might be very little, some are actually very, very expensive. Like getting to your retirement age and realizing you can't retire because you've just been trying to do this thing yourself the whole time, because you've just decided, well, it's just better. I'll just grind some more, right? I got this 9 to 5. I'll just get a second job or a third job and I'll just grind some more. I want you to picture in your mind grinding breaks. Good evening, Cheryl. Good to see you. I want you to picture in your mind breaks that are grinding. And if you've ever experienced that, I know I have. If you've ever experienced it, you can't tell me that there was a time where your brakes were grinding and then all of a sudden it reversed and they were fine without you doing anything to it or without you having to take it to a mechanic to get them checked out and replaced, right? That's what grinding does. It wears you out. And if you continue to grind, it destroys you and it is costly, right? So the same thing when you keep on saying, yeah, I want to get my finances together, but maybe next time, I'll meet with her. Maybe next time I'll take that program, right? There are costs, right? So because you don't have this strategic foresight, you may not have what you need when you retire. Not only will you not have what you need when you retire, but as a kingdom citizen, we are called to leave a legacy. And so won't even be able to do that. Some have even left this earth with a whole bunch of debt that now their children and grandchildren have to deal with. Or if it's not debt, that it's the fact that they even have to pay for their funeral services and all kinds of things, all kinds of business left not taken care of, right? Because you didn't have the strategic foresight to do so, right? There is an opportunity cost to continue doing what you're doing, to stay stuck in your finances. Let's not even talk about legacy. Let's just talk about like in the near future, right? The stress that you're under because you may be living paycheck to paycheck, or because you have overwhelming debt and no matter what you've tried, you really can't get that debt down, much less even think about eliminating it, right? And then that stress, because your body is in constant stress, it's in constant fight or flight. Now you begin to have some health challenges. And health challenges, I don't know, let me know if you know something that I don't, but health challenges usually aren't free. There's usually a cost, both to, physically, spiritually, financially. Even there's a cost to staying stuck in your finances spiritually, right? Because you know that God is calling you to do some other things, but you just can't see your way out of the financial conundrum that you're in so that you can focus on what it is that He has called you to do. There is a cost, sis. There is a cost, right? There's a cost. So don't let your musings about things that at the end of the day, at the grand scheme of things, aren't going to make a difference, right? You don't want your inaction to lead to continued stress and to missed opportunities, right? This is the time for you to change your story. Now is the time for you not only to change your story, but to change the story for the rest of your bloodline. Now is the time for you to join Financial Rebellion, right? And so you can go over to my website. The link is in the description. Get all the information you need about the program. If you have any questions at all, reach out to me. We are kicking off in 2 days. There are 2 slots left. You should be in one of those slots. All right. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have a question or a concern or whatever the case may be, right? The conversation we have may just change the game. And if you're in a place where you just won't even have the conversation because you're looking at physically what you don't have, then at least what you can do is to get the complimentary guide that I have created. It's free, doesn't cost you anything except a little bit of time to read it, and not even that much time because it's a very easy guide to go through. It's my Stop Begging God for Money guide, 7 steps to radical godly stewardship, right? Because it is time that we stop begging and that we start stewarding. All right. Well, that's all that I have for you all this evening. I hope to see you in the coaching program. We kick off in 2 days. If not, I hope to at least have a conversation with you, if that's on your heart to do, or at least grab the guide, okay? God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Night.